Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool 233H 3-slot payphone, and this is Oliver's telephone from California. And so we're going to run through a little bit about what we need to do to this telephone. This is the initial checkout. Now, he does have keys for the body, and somebody has installed a lock there. Now, the vault, though, has a screw that holds the vault door on, and he's good with that. So that's not an issue at this point. It does have an informational sign at the top, and that's cool. It's always nice to have a sign with them on top. And what we want to do is we want to go through the rotary. I want to show you how sluggish this is. And at times it does stick. So we're going to have to go through the rotary. We want to go through the coin validator and make sure that all the coins are falling through, just in case somebody starts putting coins in it. And they can always be retrieved out of the vault area because you can just use the screw to open the vault area. So we're going to have to go through a little bit of everything on this telephone. I want to show you the inside. And it does have its coin validator. So basically we need to install a modular port adapter in this telephone so that Oliver can simply walk up to this telephone and plug any line cord, any length, any color into it, and it makes for a clean plug-and-play connection. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we've removed the coin validator because we want to get into the rotary and repair the rotary. We also want to remove the line cord that somebody had installed on this telephone. And actually what this is an electrical cord. And so why they were using an electrical cord on this telephone, I'm not sure, but evidently they didn't have any other type of cord, and they were hardwiring it basically. So that's been removed. We want to get our modular line port installed in the back base of the telephone, and then we'll open up the rotary and go into that and repair that. So we'll get a little more video of this unit as we move along. And this is the coin validator. We also want to go through this unit and make sure that all the money is dropping through, all the change. So we'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we are finished up with a repair and conversion of this telephone. And we're going to run through a little bit about what went on. We went ahead and went through the rotary and oiled, cleaned, and adjusted that. If you've seen earlier in the video, that was very sluggish. And so we went ahead and repaired that. And you can tell now it's a lot more smooth. We also put, Oliver wanted a telephone number installed in the center dial on the card, and we installed that number. I have his personal information covered up. Now, we had to go through and rewire this telephone the way we wanted it wired to work the way we wanted it to work. And we also installed a modular port adapter in the back so that you can simply walk up to this telephone and plug in any line cord, any length, any color. Makes it for a simple, clean connection. And we'll get a still picture of that. We also went through the coin validator and made sure all the coins were falling through into the vault area, and we'll drop some coins through it. We installed a bell and a bell circuit, and so now what we want to do is our final checks. And I'll go ahead and I'll take a quarter and I'll run it through the telephone. It should gong. Now, sometimes you hear the gong on the video, sometimes you don't. I'll run another quarter through. want to run a nickel. That will ring the bell once. I'll do another nickel. A dime will ring the bell twice. And we'll do one more dime. Now what we can do is go ahead and ring the telephone, so we'll do that. I'll let that go a few times since it never had a bell. I'll let it go one more time. I'll give you some dial tone. And now what we can do is we can dial our numbers. If you watch the analyzer, you'll watch the numbers rack off. I'm going to end in a 2, and now what I want to do is transmit into the handset. So if you watch that red light on the analyzer, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. Now, sometimes on these older T1 transmitters, you'll get a little static sensation through the handset. And they all have it, basically, and this one has it too. But it's not that bad and probably doesn't need to be changed at this time. But it could always be changed in the future. And it's the T1, which has the carbon granules in it. And so that's what causes the little static sensation once in a while. And, you know, sometimes you would see people kind of pop the handset into their palm of their hand or kind of hit it against something a little bit. And that was to straighten out the carbon granules to get it to be quiet. And so, you know, it's a pretty common thing. And this one's not too bad yet, so I think it'll be all right. Now what we want to do is, I have a switch box here, and I can push the button on it, and that moves it over to another line, and it totally takes the analyzer out of the situation. And we'll go ahead and call a time and temp number. Now on this time and temp number, they're having problems with their equipment, so you'll hear the recording start, and then you'll hear a loud hum, and then the recording will go again. That's on their end. They're having problems with their equipment. Has nothing to do with what we're doing here. So we'll go ahead and give you some dial tone.
Good afternoon. Today is Thursday, September 26th. The time is 1:17. Current temperature 95 degrees.
Mostly sunny today with highs in the 80s. Clear tonight, lows in the 50s to the 60s. Sunny on Friday, highs in the 80s.
Okay. We can call one other number. We can call my number, and it'll be busy. I'll give you some dial tone. Now that we know that this telephone has been repaired and converted, we can return it to Oliver and he can start enjoying this payphone. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching and have a great day.